What's going on, y'all? So we're going to be reacting to body camera footage of police deciding to pop up on a mother at work because allegedly she left her children at home. At least one of them apparently was a 5-year-old, and there were reports of the two children wandering alone, locked out of their home in the neighborhood. So that's what gave it away and made the police decide to surprise her while she was at her job. So without further ado, let's just get right into it.
Hello.
Leave it at the mall too. The place at the mall for your house.
Hi, how are you?
I was dropping my son off. His dad lives here. I'm on my way to work. And I was pulling out of the parking spot, and they ran out in front of the car.
Okay.
They said that they're locked out of their apartment. I don't know where the apartment is,
Okay.
Their mom is at work at the mall. She gets off at 3 p.m. They're 5 years old.
Okay.
So I just drove him up here. I didn't know what to do.
What parking lot were you in?
He lives in 26500. So if you go in at the stop sign, go left, and it's the second left.
Okay. If you can just wait here for a minute. Mind telling me what are you guys doing outside?
When we was inside, somebody I just wanted to stay. I wanted to stay, but my stomach was hurt, so I'm not allowed to stay by myself.
Who's at home with you?
Nobody.
And your mom's at work at the mall?
I told mommy somebody had to come with me, but I can't. Me and Carson was staying home alone.
Okay. Do you know what store inside the mall she works at?
Yeah.
What store?
She works at the cookie store.
The what?
Cookie store. She works upstairs in the cookie store.
The cookie store? Okay. I think there's a kiosk. They sell cookies. If you can check at the mall, there should be a kiosk that sells cookies upper level by the food court. I believe that might be their mother.
What's your mom's name?
Mother's name is. Okay.
We make TikToks together, and we have an Instagram.
Do you have your ID on you, miss? Do you have an Ohio driver's license? Okay. Do you have a valid driver's license? No. And you're the only one in the car? Okay. What apartment building you said? 26500?
That's where I was. She just said building 10.
Oh, they're in. Okay, you stay in 109. Okay.
11.
Oh, building 11, but apartment 109. Okay, and they're in building 10. Okay. And you were just pulling out of your parking space and they ran in front of you?
Like ran behind the car, like almost hit me.
Okay. You can wait in your car. I just can't let you drive off, unfortunately. Okay. Hi. I'm Officer Cam.
Hi.
Hi. What time did your mom go to work this morning?
I don't know.
Okay. She gets.
That lady is a good Samaritan, but at the same time, she's kind of dumb because she called the police and she doesn't even have a driver's license and she's driving and she's admitted to pulling out of her parking spot. And it looks like this officer is going to give her a break and just pretend that he didn't hear that, but obviously, for liability purposes, he can't let her drive off. But she probably should have just left them with this security person and called the police. But hey, I mean, I'm not saying break the law. I'm just saying that wasn't smart.
Off at 3 o'clock?
Yeah. Pardon me, what'd you say?
What time does mommy go to work?
We don't know. I know, but I forgot.
You know how long you've been by yourself today?
I will be 2 minutes. Yeah, last time I would be alone by myself, and now me and Carson was to be alone by myself this time. I was alone a deep ago. I didn't went out. I was just like standing in bed.
You said you left the apartment because your tummy hurts?
Yes.
Okay. Where were you trying to go?
I was trying to go to a mall.
What? You know, it's dangerous. You see all these cars? It's really dangerous.
We got to the sidewalk though.
Home?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you sure they're at home?
Yeah.
Okay. Where do you live? Do you live in the village?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're out at the guard shack.
What?
Over in the village. So you're going to need to come get them.
Oh my god. I just dropped off my cookies. My employee will be here any second. I had my friend over there watching them, but I don't know what's going on.
Okay. Do you want to try and call your friend?
Where are they?
They're at the guard shack at the village. You know,
Yeah, that's where we live.
So was anybody supposed to stay with you today?
No, nobody. All my mom's friends can't watch us because they have work.
Who all lives with you?
Just our mom.
Okay.
Our dad lives in Bermuda.
Okay.
Did she leave you alone a lot?
No, this is our first day.
This is the first day?
Yeah, we've never been alone before.
Were you lonely? Did she give you instructions on what to do today?
No, I don't know. All she told me is that Carter has to listen to me.
Yeah, what? Are you?
See, these kids was kind of going off at the mouth, just kind of telling all the business. But now that training's starting to kick in. They've definitely been left home alone before. But now they're starting to remember what they're not supposed to say. And I really feel bad for these kids because they seem like really good kids, like very nice, pleasant kids. And I hope that they don't get in trouble for this because they just told the truth. And sadly, the embarrassment, the shame that's going to be thrusted on this mother. I mean, this video alone got over 1 million views. And I just have to think that she's going to feel like it's these kids' fault and she's going to take it out on them. And they don't deserve that. So I hope that's not the case. And I hope that she doesn't be spiteful on these kids and, you know what I'm saying, punish them for her getting in trouble that she should have.
Are you able to call her on like an iPad or anything in case of an emergency?
No, we don't have an iPad.
So you don't have any way to call her if there's an emergency?
No, I look for his phone and his keys so I can the way to get out. But I couldn't find her. I said, yeah, because she keeps his keys in her car.
The caller, she doesn't have a license. She's just waiting for someone to come drive the vehicle away. Child endangerment?
Yeah. Big time.
Your mommy's on her way.
No?
Yeah, we found her.
8-9, we're headed over there now.
So, the lady in the vehicle right there said that she was pulling out of her parking space because she was in building 11, and your
Like a building 10.
yeah, you live in building 10.
Yeah.
She was pulling out of her parking space, and the two girls ran out in front of her, and she almost hit them. I guess Carter said her stomach hurt, and she was they were coming to the mall to see you.
Okay, but where's Auntie India?
She didn't come.
What do you mean? She said she was coming. She said she was here.
No, she wasn't.
So I was just dropping cookies. I have a bakery over in Beach Mall, and then I have a friend who lives nearby. I just call her whenever I need her help. I was in such a rush this morning. I ran over and not this morning. It was this morning. And I just dropped the cookies off and I was coming right back.
Okay. What time did you leave?
Like 10 minutes ago. I was at home baking all day.
What time approximately?
I was there like 1:40.
Okay.
Yeah, it wasn't long at all.
And you just left to go drop cookies off?
Yep. Yeah, my employees over there.
Okay.
So were you girls sleeping when Mom left?
I'm sleeping a little bit. Like the biggest.
Okay, and you said that their aunt was supposed to come over?
I just have a friend that lives nearby.
Okay. And did you speak with this friend?
Yep. Yeah, I messaged her and asked her. She said she was on her way.
What's the friend's name?
Her name's India.
India?
I know her. That's her.
Did you need anything else?
As long as it's filled out on the front back.
Yeah, no, it's fine. I'm so sorry.
All right, that's all I need.
But you left without India being there yet.
She was on her way.
But she never showed up.
She wasn't there yet. But I literally call her every time and she always comes every single time. That's honestly, that's my fault. 100%. I should have waited until she was there. But I'm just like...
Is there any other relatives that live nearby?
Yeah, I have a whole bunch of relatives that live nearby.
Okay.
My grandma stays over here in Shaker, right here by Middlesbrough.
Do you have on your phone proof that you called this India girl?
Yeah. Woo! Let's go. That's what I was going to say. Okay, her name is India. And what time did you call her? Oh, you called her right before you left at this time? Okay, let's verify that. That's what I wanted to see so bad. All right, drum roll, y'all. Because I think this is going to get good now. But let's see.
And it would have to have a date and time on it.
I mean, I called her at 1:40 to make sure that she was still there. I had to take date and time on that.
Are we able to see that?
Yep. At what time?
1:40. I was just to make sure that she was still there. I had just gone over there to me.
Can I be mommy?
Okay. And you confirmed that she was on the way?
Yes.
But she never arrived before you left?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you called India after we had already received notification that the kids were loose. What we're
Right.
asking...
I wish he would have asked her, did you call her before you left to make sure she was coming? Because that's kind of what she was insinuating. And then you would have had her. But I think he's still going to crack this case wide open. Let's see.
For you to show us is proof that you had somebody coming over to babysit the kids. Because 1:39 or 1:40 is not a good time.
It was a private call. It's not showing up.
Nothing prior to 1:39?
No, but I mean, I can call her.
Any text messages?
It was through Instagram.
And are you able to pull that up?
No, because it was on a private, so it's deleted.
It was deleted? Okay, well, that's where we kind of run into a situation
I
there.
totally get it. I know this is absolutely crazy. I know.
We're just trying to figure out. So I'll just give you the rundown. Shar found Mom, and the girls were walking outside of their building and almost got run over. And correct. And she's like, oh, India's supposed to be there. Well, Mom can't provide any proof that she's like, oh, no, I called India. Well, she called India at 1:39. She called India at 1:40. We got this call at 1:39. Mom's lying about getting a babysitter. Mom had no babysitter. So anyway, we have two girls that one said she had a tummy ache. These two 5-year-olds were going to walk to the mall. To find mom, yes, because she had a tummy ache. And so, yeah, she's definitely going to get hooked up. However, this is requiring a bond from a judge. Child endangering requires we contact a judge, and we have 2 little girls we don't know what to do with. So probably just going to have to tell the judge that and beg for a personal. So I would like to just keep the girls and mom in the same car. I don't think the girls should be in a separate car than mom.
Are you guys in kindergarten?
So you came? You came to the house? Because Carter said something about you didn't come.
We didn't show her. We didn't show her.
She was, oh my god. And then I don't know why would I call you on the stupid Instagram private, because it's not, they need a date and a time to show that I told you to come real quick.
Is that her?
Yeah, it's
okay,
her.
Just 1 second. Hey, Cam.
Yeah.
The girl's on the phone.
She's on the phone with her friend India that could watch the kids potentially.
Okay, apparently maybe the friend India can come watch the kids. So we might be able to just take all the kids.
That's not what she's on the phone trying to do. She's trying to get her to verify, basically corroborate, right? But at the end of the day, ma'am, you made it up, allegedly. Let's just stop and let's just be real and come from a place of true transparency. Because you're trying to save face and save your reputation, but we all know that you definitely plan to leave those kids at home by themselves, and then you lied to the officer about whether or not you actually intended to have somebody come over and watch them. So you just got to eat that, and you just got to understand you're wrong, and that's not okay.
Kids and mom drop kids off at Vantage and then take mom. All right, so we'll work on that.
So as soon as we leave, as soon as we're separated, he wants you to call 696 Kids to see if they want to come and interview her at the jail. Because sometimes they haven't been able to get a hold of people. She seems like a respectable person.
Yeah.
She's going to be here, at some point. Not going to jump out, escape that.
Yeah. Maya, can I speak with you, please, outside?
So we don't want to talk about this in front of your kids at all. Okay, you have to be booked and processed for child endangerment. Okay, so it requires you to be fingerprinted at our station. Okay, you have to get arrested for this. Are we able to drop the girls off at India's house while?
No, India's not home now.
Okay, so that's fine. So
Said
we're
no.
gonna put all 3 of you in the back of a police car together, unhandcuffed. So that's fine. So
But I thought India was supposed to be there to begin with. So why can't she be with them now?
we're gonna put all 3 of you in the back of a police car together, unhandcuffed. We're just gonna make sure you don't have anything on you, okay? And you're not gonna be handcuffed as long as you're sitting in the car with your
Can I
kids.
go to my grandma's house?
That's what we're looking for. We're looking for a babysitter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My grandma is not home at the moment.
My grandpa is. So you can watch them.
Is he able to drive
How long
here?
would this take, do you know?
No, because we have to contact the judge for approval to let you go. I'm imagining she will, but this requires us to call the
No, I
judge.
understand.
Okay.
Bring ID, your cell phone. If you haven't, your wallet, because if the judge does set a bond, obviously you're gonna have to pay that bond to get out.
We're going to go for a little ride.
Come on. Police car, first time for everything, right?
Right?
Yay!
Field trip.
You guys want the big car?
Pick which car you want.
You have the big car?
All right, that's fine.
I've never been in a big car before.
Is this gonna go on my public record?
So it's not something that we put out to the media or anything. So
Yeah, you don't make Cleveland.
yeah,
Bodycam
we don't
for this.
release a booking photo or anything like
And-
that.
All right, scoot on over.
Mommy, Mom, can you get
Hold on 1 second. They kind of.
Put your seatbelt on.
I don't have one.
wrap this around you.
I don't have one.
That's okay for right now.
Yeah, so I'm going to call 696 Kids now to see if they want to interview her before she leaves the jail.
You're going to drop the kids off. We're going to go to the jail.
There's a female CO, and I've already patted her down. So good.
Thank
The
you.
woman was charged with child endangerment and was later released on bond.
Wow, that's hilarious. She said this is gonna go on my public record. It did worse than going on your public record. This video got almost 1.5 million views. And yes, it did go on your public record. She's talking about, well, we're not gonna alert the news or anything. That's not what she was asking. You know that. I think at that point, they just knew in order to arrest her, like they need to get those kids with a babysitter. Otherwise, they're going to be watching kids and they probably weren't going to get off. So I think they were just going to tell her whatever just to make her feel comfortable with going ahead to coordinate, because it's like you have somebody that's technically a criminal, but you still have to coordinate with them so that you can complete the arrest, because otherwise you still got these kids lingering. So, that was a dumb thing to do, and your kids ended up outside in the street. So you didn't even really, like, even if you left them at home, which you should never do, You didn't even really make sure to reinforce the fact that do not ever leave the house because they ended up in one of the worst places possible behind a moving vehicle who was trying to pull out of their parking spot. So that's where we're at. I hope they let that other lady, you know what I'm saying? I hope they didn't write her a ticket or anything like, but it's a weird situation because yes, she was a good Samaritan and she reported something that was wrong and she stayed even though she hadn't expired or she didn't have a license. But she was still driving with no license. So if she hit somebody or imagine if she would have hit them kids. Can you imagine just what a weird situation that is? It's like, okay, did you hit these kids because you don't know how to drive because you don't have a license? Or did you just hit the kids because these kids are just wandering around aimlessly and they shouldn't be outside to begin with? So it's a weird predicament because I'm gonna be mad if this lady hits me and then it comes back that, you know what I'm saying, she wasn't supposed to be on the road to begin with, and then don't let me find out she don't got insurance either. So it's a weird one, but I think all in all that lady was a good lady to do that and to stay knowing that she wasn't all the way legit. So I think everything all's well that ends well. But y'all like the video. Also subscribe if you want to join Limitless Legion. And Cash App's link below if you want to tip the channel. Buy your boy iced coffee. And also feel free to join the Patreon where I do post exclusive self-improvement content that's not on YouTube. But until then, I'll catch you guys in the next video.